So hi guys, welcome back to this TNPL of 2026. Once again, it's the qualifier number 2 of TNPL 2026. The Vida Kovai Kings taking on the Trichy Grand Cholas. Unfortunately, the qualifier 1 and the eliminator, both of them got washed out. So hopefully we can have a full game today. Kovai Kings qualified into this game by virtue of finishing higher than the defending champions I Dream Tirupur Tamilans, and that's why the defending champions were knocked out of this tournament. Madurai Panthers are waiting in the final, so the winner of this game will play Madurai Panthers in the final. And Kovai Kings have won the toss and elected to bat first. And started well here, 17 without loss after 2 overs. K. Ishwaran and Abhiman and Aditya Raj Davidson, the two masterful death bowlers, have started well here with the new ball, you would think. And now Aditya Raj continuing into his second over, and Lokeshwar hits it over the top, out towards deep extra covers for 4. Terrific shot once again, hitting it over covers, and once again starts the over with a boundary. This time full delivery again, and Lokeshwar drives it towards covers for another dot ball from Aditya Raj Davidson. So 4 on the dot ball in this over. They need some early wickets here, the Trichy Grand Cholas. Lokeshwar and S. Radhakrishnan opening the batting. It's another terrific Yorker. He nails those Yorkers fantastically well. And it's another dot ball. He's guided it towards third man. The qualifier 2 winner of this game will go through to the final. No signs of rain as of now, so I think that's a very good sign for this game for both these teams. And remember, if this game gets washed out, then the Trichy Grand Cholas will go into the final because they finished higher. They finished at number 2 in the points table. Kovai Kings finished 3rd. But you don't want to get into that scenario, isn't it? Because you always want to play and qualify on merit. This time slow ball, and Lokeshwar hits it down to mid-off and picks up another single. Radhakrishnan is back on strike. It's been a good opening pair, this. Just have a look at the changes made by both these teams today. Kovai Kings off to a positive start here, and we have seen in this tournament that this particular venue, the teams batting first have had an advantage. Chasing teams are struggling to chase down totals. This time driven again, straight to the fielder at mid-off, another dot ball. Both teams have not made any changes to their playing 11 today, both of them playing with the same team from their previous game. I think Kovai Kings made a mistake in the previous game by winning the toss and bowling first, but the rain gods helped them. So this time around in this particular game, they have corrected themselves and they have won the toss and elected to bat. Because that is the thing, isn't it? Like, chasing teams have struggled in this tournament, so... Ooh, has he edged it there? They're appealing. Umpire says not out. Are they going to go for the review here? You might want to have a look. Umpire says not out. So another dot ball to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over, excellent over from Aditya Raj Davidson, and Kovai Kings are 22 without loss after 3 overs. I think just missed the bat. I think it was a good decision not to go for the review. So Saravana Kumar now, the new bowler, into the attack. Ooh, quick pace there. Was looking for the pull. Almost put the ball back onto the stumps there, Saravana Kumar. And Lokeshwar starts with a single. So Radhakrishnan is back on strike. This time pulled away again out towards deep mid wicket. And it's no one there at deep mid wicket, so runs away to the boundary. Too short on that occasion from Saravana Kumar. And Radhakrishnan pulls it away beautifully into the boundary for 4. This time drives it through the line, beautifully played over the top again. Over covers, but deep extra covers is there. So Radhakrishnan will pick up another couple of runs. A terrific shot once again there. Ooh, outside the off stump again. Radhakrishnan going for the cut, unable to make connection. Another dot ball here from Saravana Kumar. This time down the track again. Was looking to go straight down the ground there, unable to make connection. And another dot ball here from Saravana Kumar. Oh, this time angling onto the pads, flicked away towards short fine leg. Lokeshwar picks up another single. So single to finish the over there. 8 runs came from that over from Saravana Kumar. And Kovai Kings are 30 without loss after 4 overs. This time God gets bad on it and sliced away for 4. Terrific shot there. Anthony Das, the new bowler, into the attack, offering width straight away. And Radhakrishnan welcomes him with a boundary. Anthony Das, the man with the golden arm these days, comes down the wicket again, swings and misses. He's struggling with that full delivery, probably a blind spot. And another dot ball here from Anthony Das, bowling it nice and full. We saw him miss a similar kind of a delivery in the previous over as well. He's missed it again. Looking for the pull this time. Little bit of extra bounce there. And picks up another single here. Oh, he goes high. He hasn't timed this. Should be taken. Should be taken. Put down. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. What is a cricket match without a dropped catch? The ball was dipping all right, but you need to take those catches at this particular level and a lifeline here for Lokeshwar. Fifth ball of the over, full again, and Lokeshwar, in fact, he picked up a couple of runs the previous ball, now drives it down to mid-on. And another dot ball here from Anthony Das. So good comeback after conceding the boundary on the first ball. There's 7 runs coming from this over. Oh, goes for a paddle. It's in the air though, and it clears short fine leg. 1 bounce and 4. Innovation successful. Terrific shot there. It just got it over that fielder at short fine leg. Ends the over with a boundary. 11 runs came from that over from Anthony Das. And Kovai Kings are 41 without loss after 5 overs. Terrific shot there, terrific improvisation from Lokeshwar. That little drop catch, how costly is it going to be? That's the big question here. Saravana Kumar now continuing into his second over. Straight away starts with a full delivery, and Radhakrishnan drives it out towards deep point and picks up another single to start the over. This time head away again, leg side, vacant spaces, might run away for 4, it will. Quick outfield here at Chepauk. Ball races across the outfield and Lokeshwar picks up his 3rd boundary in this innings, and this is a good opening partnership here for Kovai Kings, winning the toss and batting first. This time looking to pull it away again. Misses it completely. Was the slow ball. And another dot ball here. Beautifully bowled by Saravana Kumar. Good comeback after conceding the boundary, taking the pace off. This time slices it in the air. Deep extra covers. Slants shot again. Luck is with the Kovai Kings today probably. He'll come back for 2 as well. Every time either the catch is put down or the catch lands short of the fielder. Couple of runs for Lokeshwar once again. How lucky he has been. Catch gone down now. Ball landing short of the fielder. This time pulled away again towards mid-wicket. And Lokeshwar gets through for another single. This time whipped in the air. Oh, put down again. Put down again at mid-wicket. That was an easier chance. Gone to ground. Will be another dot ball to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Saravana Kumar, and Kovai Kings are 49 without loss after 6 overs after the power play. So N. Selvakumaran is the new bowler into the attack now for the Trichy Grand Cholas. Gonna come around the wicket to Lokeshwar. Left arm off spinner. Has flicked away by Lokeshwar out towards deep square leg. And picks up another single to start the over. This time again goes for the cut shot. Straight to third man. Doesn't take the single. Little bit of width on offer. So another dot ball here from Selvakumaran. Another quicker delivery. Beautifully bowled. He gave himself room. Cuts it towards point. And picks up another single to finish the over. Picks up another single. This time drives it in the air. It's over covers and that'll run away for 4. Terrific shot from Lokeshwar once again. Just going inside out there over that field red covers and picks up his 4th boundary in this innings. This time flicked in the air, but the ball will land safely. Lokeshwar picks up another single. Ball held in the wicket a little bit. Picks up another single here. This time played away again by Radhakrishnan, picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Selvakumaran. Vida Kovai Kings are 57 without loss after 7 overs. So another bowling change here. Sanjay Yadav, the new bowler, into the attack. Coming around the wicket. A toss-up driven in the air, down towards long off. Radhakrishnan picks up another single. This time down the wicket, he's got hold of that. That's all the way over long on for 6. Can we say that the Vida Kovai Kings are already in the final, or do we need to wait for the match to get over? They're dominating already. Very poor start from the Trichy Grand Cholas, and probably they are repeating what the Texas Super Kings did in the MLC last year. Probably the Texas Super Kings, the qualifier 1 was washed out, and then they lost in the qualifier 2. Maybe same thing is happening to Trichy Grand Cholas here, as we see another big 6 from Lokeshwar. First 6 of this innings for Vida Kovai Kings. Well, the Kovai Kings are looking in a very good position at the moment. This time down the track again, drives it past covers, and that'll run away for 4. No chance for long off. Terrific shot. Picks up another boundary. Beautiful shot once again, giving himself room and able to access the offside, Lokeshwar. This time flicked away again by Radhakrishnan into the onside, picks up another single to finish the over. 16 runs came from that over from Sanjay Yadav, and Vida Kovai Kings are 73 without loss after 8 overs. So R. Rajkumar now the new bowler into the attack. Straight away starts with the back of the length delivery. And Radhakrishnan hits it down to long on and picks up another single. So Lokeshwar is back on strike. This time punched away beautifully in the gap. And they'll run away for 4. Brilliant placement. Just a little bit of width on offer from Rajkumar, and Lokeshwar finding that gap beautifully there and picks up yet another boundary. And this opening partnership is taking the game away from the Trichy Grand Cholas. This is a very, very tough chasing venue. So maybe Kovai Kings have 1 foot in the final already, I would say. That's on the pads. Appeal for LBW there. But Lokeshwar picks up another single. Maybe 1 leg buys probably for Lokeshwar. Radhakrishnan on strike. Goes for the drive again towards deep extra covers. Radhakrishnan picks up another single. Full again, flicked leg side towards deep mid wicket, towards deep square leg. Lokeshwar picks up another single. Last ball of the over coming up. Slow ball again, pulled leg side. Picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Rajkumar. And Kovai Kings are 83 without loss after 9 overs. Saravana Kumar now back into the attack. And straight away using his feet. And goes all the way for 6 over long off. Terrific use of the feet from Radhakrishnan. And it's gone sailing over long off for another maximum to start the over. This opening partnership looking unbreakable at the moment. Radhakrishnan batting fantastically well. This time driven past covers, races away for 4. 6 and a 4 to start the over. Once again 2 full. And driven beautifully once again from Radhakrishnan. Moves into the 40s now. Bowlers feeling the pressure. This time flicked away again towards deep mid wicket. And Radhakrishnan picks up another single. This time full toss again. Lokeshwar flicks it leg side. Vacant spaces at deep mid wicket. And picks up another boundary. Full toss from Saravana Kumar. And put away once again. What a big over this is. 15 runs have come from this over. The team that we were telling for them to watch out for their bowling is struggling here. Being put into bowl first. We are seeing a repeat of Texas Super Kings 2025. That is for sure. This time back of the length, flicked away again leg side. And Lokeshwar picks up another single. "16 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over again, full delivery, driven again. Races away for 400, comes up for Kovai Kings. 100 comes up in just 10 overs. 20 runs came from that over from Saravana Kumar. And Vida Kovai Kings are 103 without loss after 10 overs. So 100 plus opening partnership. So Rajkumar back into the attack. That was in the air for a while. Ball landed safely. Lokeshwar picks up another single to start the over. This is turning out to be very tough for Oh, looking for the cut shot. Unable to make connection there. Another dot ball here from Rajkumar. Well, looks like they've gone for the review here to check whether it's out or not out. We're going to have a look at it upstairs. First checking for the front foot. Looks like the front foot is fine. So it looks like there's a spike as the ball passes the bat. So the decision will be overturned. It's given us out. And finally the first wicket goes down for the Vida Kovai Kings. No, and many people didn't look interested for appealing for this one. But it's just taken the faintest of nicks through to the keeper. So Radhakrishnan has to go, falls short of his half century. A big wicket here, much needed breakthrough for Trichy Grand Cholas. Radhakrishnan departs after scoring 48 from 34 balls. And Vida Kovai Kings are 104 for 1 after 10.2 overs. So B. Sachin is the new batter to the crease. Coming around the wicket here. And straight away punches it out towards deep extra covers, and that'll run away for 4. Terrific punch there from B. Sachin. He is in the best form of his life at the moment. And it's raced away to the boundary. Gets off the mark with the boundary here, B. Sachin. This time flicked away again by B. Sachin, and picks up another single. Lokeshwar back on strike. Slower delivery this time. Lokeshwar flicked away leg side towards deep mid wicket. Picks up another single. Half century for Lokeshwar. 50 from 29 balls with 7 boundaries and 1 maximum at a strike rate of 172.41. It's been an outstanding knock. He's got his lifelines though. Catches have been put down. Chances have been missed by the Trichy Grand Cholas. He makes full use of it and picks up his half century. Last ball of the over coming up around the wicket. And that's guided again out towards deep point. No, straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Radhakrishnan. And Vida Kovai Kings are 110 for 1. 111 for 1 after 11 overs. So 9 more overs left in this innings and Selva Kumaran coming around the wicket now, and Sachin flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. In fact, they have come back for 2, so good running between the wickets. Couple of runs for B. Sachin. This time again slow through the air, and Sachin hits it towards long on again and picks up another single. Even that dismissal of Radhakrishnan, it didn't look as though there was an outside edge at all. They went for the review, it became a successful review. Now the Kovai Kings have made their intentions clear right from the moment they came out to bat. You know that the chasing teams are struggling at this venue. So 190 is always a winning total in TNPL at this venue. So we're trying to get there. Down the track, in the air again, out towards deep extra covers. And Lokeshwar picks up another single. So looks like the fielder there at deep extra covers injured themselves. It's not been the best day for Trichy Grand Cholas so far. This is the problem, isn't it? When you have a chance of directly making it through to the final, the rain came and washed out the qualifier 1. Now who knows? In fact, in that game, the Trichy Grand Cholas had gotten off to a very good start. But unfortunately, the rain came and the match didn't happen, and Madurai Panthers went through to the final just because they finished above the Trichy Grand Cholas. And now Trichy Grand Cholas, yes, they are having another chance in this qualifier too, but they could have won that game because they were batting first as well against the Madurai Panthers in the qualifier 1. So if they had posted a good total there, then they could have won it. And these are the small things that really make a difference in these tournaments. I'm giving you a famous example. Even in a bigger tournament, last year the MLC 2025, Texas Super Kings, I think that was the only time Texas Super Kings finished in the top 2 of an MLC tournament till now. They were supposed to play the qualifier 1. He hits it in the air, long on, puts it down again. They're not able to take their catches today. Trichy Grand Cholas. Everything going down. Raj Kumar again, he slipped. It didn't carry, I think. Picks up another single. Lokeshwar back on strike. This time full again. Lokeshwar comes down the wicket, yorks himself. Hits it down to long on and picks up another single. So yeah, Texas Super Kings were supposed to play the qualifier 1 yesterday, but Texas Super Kings were supposed to play the qualifier 1 last year against the Washington Freedom. But then the rain came, the qualifier 1 got washed out, and the Washington Freedom made it straight through to the final just because they finished at the top of the table in the group stage. Texas Super Kings had another chance in the qualifier 2, but they couldn't win the qualifier 2. They lost out in the qualifier 2 and all. That's all. Eliminated from the tournament. And now same thing. Ditto same thing is happening in this TNPL. And I mean, this rule, I don't know. I don't know what else they can do if a rain comes and washes out a game like the playoffs game. But I think they should be having reserve days even for the qualifier 1 eliminator and qualifier 2. Because the teams always want to play and lose. They don't want to get eliminated just because they finished a little lower in the points table. 4th place teams can also win the tournament, isn't it? Realistically, I mean, it is possible. 4th place teams can win the tournament if they play and win the eliminator, qualifier 2 and final. So how can you eliminate them just because they finished in 4th place? That is not fair, isn't it? For whatever it is, they have qualified for the playoffs, isn't it? So they deserve to play the playoffs. That's why they have qualified. And just because they finished lower, if they are getting eliminated, I am not a fan of this rule. But no one will care about this rule until something like this should happen in a World Cup semi-final or a World Cup final. Then only they will take drastic measures to change this rule. Just like if anyone remembers the 2019 World Cup final, until then no one ever bothered about changing the boundary count rule. That super over rule was there. If the super over gets tied between both the teams, then a team which scored more number of boundaries in the proper match will end up winning it. That rule was there until the 2019 Cricket World Cup final. And once that final happened, England won the World Cup on boundary count. Only then people started to criticize that rule and say that rule is unfair, that rule has to be taken off. And only after that, the rule was taken off. That's sliced in the air and taken at short third man. Rajkumar strikes. It was in the slot from Rajkumar. Sachin going for the drive, going off the outer half of the bat, simple catch. And finally the Trichy Grand Cholas taking a catch. Nothing has stuck in their hands today. And finally this one stuck at short third man and Sachin has to go. That's a huge breakthrough because B. Sachin can be a danger man with the bat. Has to depart after scoring 12 from 8 balls. Kovai Kings are 120 for 2 after 12.3 overs. So yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? So once England won that 2019 World Cup by boundary count, that is when people really wanted that rule to be changed, and that rule has been changed now. And now if a super over gets tied, additional super overs will keep happening until the result comes. And we saw a few matches in which double super overs were played. South Africa versus Afghanistan in this year's men's T20 World Cup. Then we saw an India-Afghanistan game where a double super over happened. Then we saw an IPL match, Mumbai Indians versus Kings 11 Punjab in 2020, when a double super over happened. So that rule change came only because of that 2019 World Cup, that dramatic ending. So like that, this rule, now no one is caring about this rule, because who cares about TNPL? It's not, I mean, TNPL is a good tournament, but it's not big enough that people will criticize all these things. The teams getting eliminated just because they finished lower in the points table. Now, if this happens if this happens in a World Cup, imagine a World Cup semi-final getting washed out, and just because the team finished lower, they get eliminated from the World Cup. How will a team feel at that time? Only then all these fans will come and say this is an unfair rule. Only then the ICC, BCCI, only then they will all wake up and realize, oh, this rule is not a good rule. I mean, this is an unfair rule, and then they will change it. But till then, we have to wait for something like this to happen in a World Cup. Only then people, because only if people talk about it, only if more people criticize a particular thing, or only if more people point out an unfair thing, only then the steps are being taken to change a particular rule. Now, if this happens in a World Cup, imagine a World Cup semi-final getting washed out, and just because the team finished lower, they get eliminated from the World Cup. How will a team feel at that time? Only then all these fans will come and say this is an unfair rule. Only then all these fans will come and say this is an unfair rule. But till then, we have to wait for something like this to happen in a World Cup. Only then people, because only if more people criticize a particular thing, only if more people point out an unfair thing, only then the steps are being taken to change a particular rule. and that most people, they follow only World Cups and IPL probably. So if something if something unfair happens there, then it reaches a wide variety of people. So definitely they will take steps to change that route. But according to me, if you ask me, very, very unfair for teams finishing lower in the points table to get eliminated like this. More people should, I think, raise this concern probably. Only then this rule can have I'm not saying to change the rule. You need to at least revisit the rule, because it's very, very unfair. They have qualified for the playoffs. Without playing, they are getting eliminated because of the rain. Isn't that unfair? I'm just asking. 4 runs came from that over from Rajkumar, including the wicket of Sachin, and Kovai Kings are 123 for 2 after 13 overs. Selva Kumaran back into the attack. Andre Siddharth is the new batter to the crease and picks up another single here. This time on the pads, swung away leg side by Lokeshwar towards deep mid wicket and picks up another couple of runs. This has been good running between the wickets. Converting ones into twos has also been a feature of this innings. Another couple of runs for Lokeshwar. This time driven again towards covers. This will only be a single. So that is the thing actually. Now if Trichy Grand Cholas gets eliminated from this tournament today, now who will they blame? I don't know who will they blame. They did all the hard work. They did all the hard work, finished in the top 2. But who can control rain coming? That swung away leg side by Andre Siddharth towards deep mid wicket again. Misfield at deep mid wicket and into the boundary for 4. What is happening here with the fielding of the Trichy Grand Cholas today? I'm not able to understand. Another very poor fielding effort. Andre Siddharth with his first boundary in this innings. Last ball of the over coming up. It's a full toss again. And Andre Siddharth hits it down to long off and picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Selva Kumaran. And the Vida Kovai Kings are 132 for 2 after 14 overs. So 6 more overs left in this innings. Projected score is 189. That is because of a terrific opening partnership actually between Lokeshwar and Radhakrishnan. Rajkumar back into the attack. A whip of the wrist. And good effort there, but it goes through for 4. Terrific dive there at long on, but unable to stop it. Andre Siddharth starts the over with a boundary. Just a whip of the wrist there. Terrific wrist work. Slow ball, he hits it high, hasn't timed it. They've been poor in the field, but they'll take the catch this time. They have been atrocious in the field, to be honest. But the catch is taken today. And Andre Siddharth has to go. Terrific catch at long on. A slow ball there from Rajkumar. And Andre Siddharth looking for the big shot. Couldn't quite get the distance. Finally taking a catch. How many catches have been put down? You look at it, and they're taking the catches now. Andre Siddharth goes after scoring 12 from 8 balls. The Kovai Kings are 136 for 3 after 14.2 overs. So Shah Rukh Khan is the new batter to the crease. Captain of the Kovai Kings played a fantastic innings against Dindigul Dragons in the must-win game, which helped them make it through to this playoffs. And he is a TNPL beast. That is, of course, that is for sure. Hasn't done anything in the IPL over the years, but he has done everything in the TNPL for Kovai Kings. Two-time championship-winning captain. And also a very prolific run scorer with the bat in the TNPL alone, if you look at it. The third ball of the over coming up. This time driven out towards deep extra covers. Shah Rukh Khan gets off the mark with a single. Slower delivery, and Lokeshwar drives it towards covers and picks up another single. Full delivery inside edge onto his pads. He'll get through for a single. This is a good comeback from Rajkumar in this over after getting hit for a boundary, wicket and 3 singles. Still one more delivery left in this over. Right up in the block hole there. Inside edge onto his pads. Last ball of the over coming up. Let's flicked away again by Lokeshwar. Out towards deep mid-wicket. And picks up another single to finish the over. Brilliant, excellent over from Rajkumar. 8 runs coming from that over, including the wicket of Andre Siddharth. And Vida Kovai Kings are 140 for 3 after 15 overs. So 5 more overs left in this innings. Aditya Raj Davidson back into the attack. As Lokeshwar swings it down the ground again, long on will come around. And Lokeshwar will pick up another couple of runs. Couple of runs to start the over. This time, hits it down the ground again. K. Ishwaran it is, in fact. He's into his second over. Picks up another single. Once again, the back of the hand slow ball from K. Ishwaran. Shah Rukh Khan is back on strike. Aditya Raj Davidson with 3 overs left for him. 2 overs after this, and K. Ishwaran with 3 overs left. 2 overs left after this, and Aditya Raj Davidson as well. The best death bowling combo. As we see again, flicked away leg side, picks up another single. He played an important knock against Dindigul Dragons. That was a win or go home kind of a situation for Vida Kovai Kings, and he won the game for Kovai Kings with a blistering knock with the bat. Completely outbatted Dindigul Dragons, who have been off colour in this tournament. And he helped the Kovai Kings get to this stage. Oh, slow ball, beautifully ball. This is what K. Ishwaran and Aditya Raj Davidson do very well. Taking the pace off once again. And another dot ball here from K. Ishwaran. Oh, again swings and misses. He's been there for a long time as S. Lokeshwar, but still unable to make connection. Back-to-back dot balls. This time moves offside, hits it over fine leg. 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. So he was not able to connect when he was standing in his crease. So he decided that he's going to innovate and picks up another boundary to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from K. Ishwaran. And Vida Kovai Kings are 148 for 3 after 16 overs. Four more overs left in this innings, and again the strategy of teams batting first to try and get to 180, 190. And that is looking like a very difficult run chase in this tournament at this venue. Teams batting first have had the highest win percentage while scoring those runs. Aditya Raj Davidson now back into the attack. It's going to be these two bowlers. That's in the air by Shah Rukh Khan. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. Picks up another single. The best death bowlers against the best, Shah Rukh Khan is the best power hitter in TNPL history, we can say. So Lokeshwar back on strike. Aditya Raj Davidson coming around the wicket. That's driven in the air. Could be out here. He's not timed it. He's not timed it. It's taken. That's a big moment. Big moment in this game. Lokeshwar has finally, his luck has run out. Holds out at long off. Aditya Raj Davidson gets the breakthrough. A much needed one. Lokeshwar has been mistiming all day, but the fielders have refused to take their catches till now. Finally, they accept the catch. And another wicket falls here. Fourth wicket goes down for the Kovai Kings. Mentioned earlier, these two bowlers are the best death bowlers in this competition. Lokeshwar departs after scoring 66 from 44 balls. Kovai Kings are 149 for 4 after 16.2 overs. So R.S. Ambrish is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 6. Coming around the wicket, Aditya Raj, whip of the wrist, out towards deep extra covers. Ambrish gets off the mark with a single. Again, brilliant, nailing his Yorkers. Shah Rukh Khan will get the single. 150 comes up. 150 comes up for Kovai Kings in 16.3 overs. They'll look to get to 180, that is for sure. Full toss, driven down the ground towards long off, and picks up another single. Brilliant over so far. Last ball of the over. Nails his Yorker again. It's been 6 Yorkers on the spot. Just 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Lokeshwar. Kovai Kings are 153 for 4 after 17 overs with 3 more overs to go in this innings. It's going to be It's going to be K. Ishwaran, Aditya Raj Davidson, K. Ishwaran. That will be the way they'll finish off. And can these two bowlers keep the Kovai Kings to around 180 or so? That will be a chaseable range. Now, K. Ishwaran, Shah Rukh Khan clears the boundary. Missed his length there. K. Ishwaran have been praising both these bowlers, but even they are missing their length. But Shah Rukh Khan is just too powerful. We said he's born only for TNPL. He has not done much in the IPL so far, but in the TNPL, he is at a different level altogether. Starts the over with a maximum. time flicked away, and that will go past fine leg into the boundary. 6 and a 4, captain leading from the front. For the Kovai Kings, 160 up, still 16 balls left in this innings. And K. Ishwaran going for runs here. Slow ball this time, flicked away by Shah Rukh Khan. He's running the first one hard, wants two. He can't get to, just a single for Shah Rukh Khan. Ambrish back on strike. Oh, inside edge, back at the bowler. Another dot ball here from K. Ishwaran. Two more deliveries left in this over. Goes for a pull. Deep mid wicket is there. Ambrish picks up another single. 12 runs have come from this over, but the danger man is Shah Rukh Khan at the moment. With his big muscles, he is able to muscle the ball. One more delivery left in this over. If they get towards that 190 which we are talking about, that could be a match winning total for the Kovai Kings. Last ball of the over coming up. It's right up in the block hole again. Shah Rukh Khan hits it down to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 13 runs came from that over from K. Ishwaran. And the Kovai Kings are 166 for 4 after 18 overs with 2 more overs to go in this innings. So Aditya Davidson is going to be bowling the penultimate over. He'll definitely look to nail his Yorkers coming around the wicket to Shah Rukh Khan. Full toss, couldn't connect properly. He wants two here, Shah Rukh Khan, but he can't get it because Shah Rukh Khan wants to keep the strike for as much as possible, but he can only take the single. So R.S. Ambrish is back on strike. Oh, leading edge doesn't carry. Once again, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We said about these two bowlers being the X factor for this team. Nailing their Yorkers again. If they can keep it down to 180, the Trichy Grand Cholas can still fancy themselves to chase it down. Nailing their Yorkers continuously here. Aditya Davidson and K. Ishwaran. This time full toss. Driven again down to long off. RS Ambrish picks up another single. Can only take the singles at this stage. Nails his Yorker. Even Shah Rukh Khan with those big muscles. Unable to get underneath it. Picks up another single towards mid-wicket. Brilliant from Aditya Raj Davidson. Can these two bowlers... These few overs from these two bowlers probably making the difference in this game probably. Well, he didn't take the single, I think, Shah Rukh Khan, the previous ball. Hits it down the ground to long on, picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. Again, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Probably the next Lasith Malinga we can say in terms of nailing Yorkers. Just 3 runs came from that over, from the penultimate over from Aditya Raj Davidson. He finishes his spell. Outstanding 1 for 23 in his 4 overs. If the Trichy Grand Cholas end up winning this game, then they have to thank these two bowlers, Aditya Raj Davidson and K. Ishwaran, for restricting the opposition. Kovai Kings are now 169 for 4 after 19 overs with 1 more over left in this innings. So K. Ishwaran bowling the last over. Flicked away leg side by Shah Rukh Khan. It's in the gap for 4. Well, K. Ishwaran, if you compare Aditya Raj Davidson and K. Ishwaran, Aditya Raj Davidson is nailing the Yorkers even better than K. Ishwaran, you can say. K. Ishwaran can miss his length at certain points of time and he gets dispatched like this. Starts the over with a boundary. And this time again, he goes straight down the ground for 4 back-to-back boundaries. He's standing deep in his crease and expecting that delivery to be in the slot. And Shah Rukh Khan again picks up yet another boundary. He's looking dangerous. Score now moves to 177 with 4 more deliveries left in this innings. That is the thing that K. Ishwaran needs to be wary of, not to miss his length. Full again, driven straight to mid-off. A dot ball here from K. Ishwaran. 3 more deliveries left in this innings. We were talking about 190, but I think that spell from Aditya Raj Davidson is turning out to be the difference. Slow ball, he goes down the ground, muscles all the way, is it? Yes it is, clears long on. Clears long on for 6. Shah Rukh Khan, my goodness. Picked the slow ball really well. The back of the hand slow ball. The trademark delivery for K. Ishwaran doesn't work against Shah Rukh Khan. 180 up on the board. Still 2 balls left in this innings. This time he goes much more in the air, hasn't timed it, it's taken at long on, what a big moment. Couldn't get hold of it there, Shah Rukh Khan was looking for another maximum, he got height on it, didn't get the distance. And safely taken at long on. Shah Rukh Khan has to go, K. Ishwaran eventually gets his man, he has the last laugh. Another slow ball, but Shah Rukh Khan mishit it big time. That's a big wicket here for Trichy Cholas. Shah Rukh Khan departs after scoring a really good 34 from 18 balls. Kovai Kings are 183 for 5 after 19.5 overs with one more delivery left in this innings. So Madhava Prasad, the last batter new batter to the crease, last ball of the innings coming up. Back of the hand, slow ball, swings, misses, wants the single, can't get it, dot ball to finish everything. So in the end, if you look at it, a really good finish for the Trichy Cholas, although 14 runs came from that last over, but they got the wicket of Shah Rukh Khan. And the Kovai Kings will also be happy with their score probably. It's a decent enough total. Trichy Cholas were looking to keep them below 180. But some terrific bowling from Aditya Raj Davidson. K. Ishwaran surprisingly was taken apart. Otherwise, probably they could have restricted Kovai Kings to an even lower total. But that is where I think Shah Rukh Khan's capability comes into play. There's a terrific innings, 34 from 18. That is exactly why we are saying he is a beast in the TNPL. Some players are beasts in certain tournaments. Shah Rukh Khan is a beast in TNPL, that is for sure. You cannot judge him based on his IPL performances. And in the end, I think Kovai Kings would be disappointed because at one stage it looked as though they will cross 200. But I think that spell from Aditya Raj Davidson, if Trichy Cholas go on to win this game, then they have to thank Aditya Raj Davidson for his spell. 1 for 23 in his 4 overs, outstanding bowling, and Rajkumar as well, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 29 in his 4 overs, were really outstanding in keeping the Kovai Kings to 183 for 5. So if we look at the Kovai Kings, the opening partnership was going berserk. Trichy Cholas, they could have held on to their catches. They dropped quite a lot of catches there. And that is why they conceded, the Trichy Cholas conceded some extra runs. The opening partnership between Radha Krishnan and Lokeshwar was worth 104 from 62 balls. And from there, one would have expected the Kovai Kings to cross 200, but that is where I think the Trichy Cholas bowlers brought it back really well. Lokeshwar got 3 lifelines and ended up scoring 66 from 44 balls with 8 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 150. Radha Krishnan 48 from 34 balls with 5 boundaries and 2 maximums at a strike rate of 141.18. When the middle order couldn't contribute today, B. Sachin got out early, Andre Siddharth got out for 12. And Shah Rukh Khan towards the end playing a blitz cameo of 34 from 18 balls, which helped the Kovai Kings get to 180. But apart from that, I think the Trichy Cholas bowlers were outstanding. Look at their bowling. Rajkumar, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 29 in his 4 overs. Sanjay Yadav bowled only 1 over, none for 16. Selva Kumaran none for 25 in his 3 overs. Anthony Das bowled only 1 over, none for 10. I thought Anthony Das could have gotten more overs there in the middle. Saravana Kumar none for 34 in his 3 overs. K. Ishwaran surprisingly was taken apart today, 1 for 42 in his 4 overs. Aditya Raj Davidson, very economical, best bowler today, 1 for 23 in his 4 overs at an economy of 5.75. So the Trichy Grand Cholas, when they come out to bat, will need 184 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to win this match and book their place in the final of TNPL 2026 against the CKM Madurai Panthers. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to the run chase here. I really don't understand what is happening here with the Trichy Grand Cholas. 7 for 5 after 4.1 overs. And this is the same team that lost by 116 runs and this to the same opposition in the group stage tournament. Sliding down the leg side. Deepan Linkesh continuing into his third over has picked up 3 for 4 in his 2.1 overs. And this game looks already gone for Trichy Grand Cholas. I really don't understand three particular teams in this in the TNPL tournament who are continuously underperforming or choking, if we have to use the correct word. Salem Spartans, they are not coming out of the bottom at all. They are finishing at the bottom, second last, bottom of the table. This is what Salem Spartans are doing in the tournament. Nellai Royal Kings, they cannot handle crunch matches. Must-win match, crunch matches, Nellai Royal Kings are not able to handle. That is their weakness. Looks like even Trichy Grand Cholas are having the same problem now. Atrocious fielding today. Somehow Aditya Raj Davidson and K. Ishwaran retrieved them with the ball. And now look at this, 7 for 5 in 4.3 overs. So some teams are like this in tournaments. I mean, we all talk about South Africa not able to win a World Cup. There are many hidden chokers like this in tournaments if you look at it. So you can't only criticize South Africa, isn't it? You have to criticize all the chokers at once in all the tournaments. So two more deliveries left in this over. Jay Suresh Kumar edged past the keeper and that will run away for 4. Vacant spaces at third man. And finally, they get the first boundary of this innings. It's been an atrocious start for Trichy Grand Cholas. Jay Suresh Kumar finds the boundary. First boundary of this innings for Trichy Grand Cholas. This time again, beautifully bowled, beats the outside edge of Suresh Kumar. Another dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Deepan Linkesh. When Trichy Grand Cholas are 12 for 5 after 5 overs. So R. Divakar now, the impact player, is a new bowler into the attack. Straight away, straying onto the pads, and Rajkumar flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Well, this game looks gone already for Trichy Grand Cholas. I don't know how they are going to chase this total down from here. This is the same team that got bundled out for 85 at the NPR College ground in Dindigul against the Kovai Kings. I mean, teams like Nellai Royal Kings, Trichy Grand Cholas, they are so good at helping other teams. Charity, they can give wins. The way Nellai Royal Kings self-destructed in their last match, has flicked in the air again. It's in the gap, 1 bounce and 4. Beautifully flicked away by Suresh Kumar. Vacant spaces at deep mid wicket and picks up his second boundary. So, is it all too late or is there still hope left for Trichy Grand Cholas? I'm not quite sure. third ball of the over coming up. Oh, wide down the leg side, almost took the bails off there. Suresh Kumar is given as a wide, so Diwakar has to reload that one again. Straying down the leg side.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
Goes for the paddle. Down to deep fine leg again. Gets another boundary. Suresh Kumar now opening up a little bit. The required run rate is already above 11. It's looking very, very tough here for Trichy Grand Cholas. They've already lost 5 wickets. They've already lost half their side. The second boundary in this over comes to the bat of J. Suresh Kumar. Oh, he goes down the ground this time. Over mid-on. And has it gone into the ropes? I think it has. Or has it? They'll come back for 2. But I think the umpires will have a look at it. Did it touch the boundary? They need to have a look. Really good shot down the ground. He's done well there, the fielder. But after he pulled it back, did it touch the rope? It did not, so it will be only a couple of runs for Suresh Kumar. But if Trichy Grand Cholas are to have any hope in this game, then it is this pair that has to stand up here with the bat. Another wicket here, which will mean that Kovai Kings will assert their authority in this particular game. Earning down the leg side there, it's a wide. And Suresh Kumar will get through for a single as well. So wide plus the single to the total.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
This time driven again by Rajkumar towards deep point and picks up another single. In fact, it's not a single, it's a dot ball from Diwakar. Rajkumar is a capable player. This time swung leg side again, but straight to the fielder again. Another dot ball to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over from Diwakar. And Trichy Grand Cholas are 26 for 5 after 6 overs after the power play. So Jatavet Subramaniam is the new bowler into the attack now. It's a quicker ball, punched away beautifully. Out towards deep extra covers. Good fielding and deep extra covers. And J. Suresh Kumar will pick up another couple of runs to start the over. Suresh Kumar is an ex-Laika Kovai Kings player himself. Was part of the team when the Laika Kovai Kings won the titles in 2022 and 2023. Now playing for Trichy Grand Cholas. Is it too wide? He lets it go there. Suresh Kumar, but probably inside the line. So a dot ball here. Required run rate increasing. It doesn't help your cause. Losing 5 wickets inside the power play, inside the first 3 overs, is always going to be an uphill task. That's driven beautifully past that fielder at deep, extra covers for 4. But still Suresh Kumar is not going down without a fight here, that is for sure. A terrific shot there, was nicely tossed up from Jatavet Subramanian. Beautifully placed by the captain. This time defended again, a half appeal for LBW to see whether it was bat first or not, but no damage done. Inside edge again by J. Suresh Kumar towards square leg and picks up another single. Last ball of the over. That's full. Smashed back past the bowler. Straight down the ground for 4. It's a great shot from Raj Kumar to finish the over. Last ball of the over. Goes for another boundary. 11 runs came from that over from Jatavet Subramanian. And Trichy Grand Cholas are 37 for 5 after 7 overs. So G. Kishore is the new bowler into the attack for Laika Kovai Kings. That's played away leg side again, and they'll run away for 4 as well. A great way to start the over. Boundaries are coming here regularly. And J. Suresh Kumar just playing very bravely at the moment. It's still looking like a mountain to climb for Trichy Grand Cholas, but I don't think that their captain is that much worried about it. This time cut away again towards the point. 4 more back-to-back boundaries for J. Suresh Kumar. This is terrific batting here. Is there still life left in this game? It's still looking like a mountain, in all honesty. But a great start to the over once again. G. Kishore feeling the pressure. Oh, this time another bouncer has taken the glove. It just clears the keeper. Just clears the keeper and Suresh Kumar picks up another single. 9 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Raj Kumar back on strike. Realistically, both these batters can bat. But one more wicket changes the complexion of the game once again. That is how the scenario is. 4th ball of the over coming up. Raj Kumar on strike. That's a great bouncer. Raj Kumar ducks underneath it. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Required run rate of 11.19. That's the problem when you lose 5 wickets early on. This time defended on the back foot towards point. Another dot ball from G. Kishore. He should have batted more responsibly there, the top order of the Trichy Grand Cholas. Last ball of the over. This time full again, driven towards mid-off, rain, miscommunication. Raj Kumar had to hurry back, makes his ground back. Almost a miscommunication there, almost catastrophe. Striking for Trichy Grand Cholas again, but not to be. 9 runs came from that over from G. Kishore, and Trichy Grand Cholas are 46 for 5 after 8 overs. .138 more runs needed from the last 12 overs for Trichy Grand Cholas with only 5 wickets in hand, and they are hanging on a knife edge. 1 more wicket and the Kovai Kings will seal their, it'll be very tough after that. This partnership now 40 from 27 balls. They were 6 for 5 at one stage. That's edged down to third man again. That'll be 4. Boundaries coming now. 50 comes up for Trichy Grand Cholas. 50 comes up in 8.1 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. And is this the partnership that the Trichy Grand Cholas were looking for to try and make a comeback in this run chase? RS Ambrish it is, back into the attack. That's cut away again, out towards deep extra covers. They surely push for 2 here. Suresh Kumar will pick up 2. Are they back in this run chase? I don't know why, but Sanjay Yadav has had a, I don't want to use harsh words, but Sanjay Yadav has not had the best of seasons the last couple of seasons. We have not seen the 2022 version of Sanjay Yadav in TNPL for quite a long time. I don't know why. Yes, he scored a half century in the previous game, but he's not at his fluent best. He's struggling to time the ball on occasions. And he shouldn't become a liability. That's pulled away again. Beautifully played by Raj Kumar. And in fact, it's J. Suresh Kumar. Picks up another boundary. Second boundary in this over. The captain taking everything on himself today probably. And is trying to pull off a heist here. It'll be a big heist if they can pull this off. This run chase is still looking like a mountain to climb. The second boundary in this over for Trichy Grand Cholas. Oh, shot again, pulled again, 4 more. Third boundary in this over. The 50 partnership has also come up between these two batters. Now partnership 54 from 31 balls. And R.S. Ambrish erring on the short side and getting punished by J. Suresh Kumar, is nearing a half century here. Full this time, goes over covers, deep extra covers, takes the catch. And is that the game? J. Suresh Kumar has hauled out. Deep extra covers completing the catch. Sixth wicket goes down for Trichy Cholas and is their captain who has to go. Brilliant 54-run partnership has come to an end, and that could be the game right there. For Trichy Cholas, that is exactly the problem when you lose 5 wickets early on in a run chase like this. After that, you can just not afford any more mistakes. Deep extra covers completes the catch. Sixth wicket goes down for Trichy Cholas. R.S. Ambrish has gone for 14 runs in his over, but he strikes back against the big fish. J. Suresh Kumar out after scoring 48 from 27 balls, and Trichy Cholas are now 60 for 6 after 8.5 overs. Shyam Sundar, K. Rajkumar, all of them have been a big letdown in this particular game. Very talented players. Kaushik Jagadisan, Sanjay Yadav, they all have to be removed from the Trichy Cholas team. Sanjay Yadav is not at his fluent best. He might be scoring runs here and there, but those are all struggling runs. We have not seen the 2022 version of Sanjay Yadav. I'll repeat that. Jafar Jamal is alright. Jafar Jamal has done some decent contributions. K. Rajkumar and Shyam Sundar are good. But Kaushik Jagadisan and Sanjay Yadav, I think they have gotten enough time to prove themselves. They have got enough time to perform in TNPL. They are not performing. So it's after a certain point they have to be removed. There's no point in backing them. Rajkumar is good. Suresh Kumar again here and there, but good. But this Kaushik Jagadisan and Sanjay Yadav are turning out to be big liabilities, which the Trichy Cholas need to look into. Because most likely they are going to be going down this game and their campaign will be over, so they need to reflect back. Although it's not been a bad campaign for Trichy Cholas, but they have been undone by the weather in the Qualifier 1. They were in a very good position in the Qualifier 1. But the weather played full spoil sport, and that is why they couldn't make it to the final directly. And in this game, they are really staring down the barrel. Now, Kovai Kings, well, I say it. When that opening partnership was going on between Lokeshwar and Radha Krishnan, I had said that Kovai Kings have 1 foot in the final, because chasing teams have struggled in Chepauk this season. Winning the toss and batting first is the norm now at Chepauk. Chasing teams have not had a good win percentage at Chepauk in this year's TNPL edition. 190 has been a consistent winning total batting first, although the Kovai Kings managed only 183 today, but still they came close to 190. Down the ground, long on, taken. Another one goes. Manimar and Siddharth gets his third. Rajkumar has to go. That's coming apart quickly now for Trichy Cholas. The Kovai Kings will most probably be up against the Madurai Panthers in the final, probably to see who will clinch their second title in this tournament. That is what it's going to be probably, because 7th wicket goes down for Trichy Cholas and continues the trend of chasing teams just unable to chase down totals in this year's TNPL edition. Rajkumar is gone after scoring 7 runs from 14 balls, and Trichy Cholas are 60 for 7 after 9.2 overs. Saravana Kumar is the new batter to the crease. He edges it away past the keeper, past third man and into the boundary for 4. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Saravana Kumar. Just a little bit of spin there. A lucky boundary for Saravana Kumar to get off the mark. This time driven again by Saravana Kumar down to long off and picks up another single. The Kovai Kings are dominating at the moment. I didn't even wait till the second innings to say that Kovai Kings are dominating this game. I said it during the first innings itself. Because I know about these three teams. Salem Spartans, Nellai Royal Kings, Trichy Grand Cholas. Any time, any day, they can crumble. Defended again on the front foot. Towards covers again. Another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of R. Rajkumar. And Trichy Grand Cholas are 66 for 7 after 10 overs. So it will be Kovai Kings to take on the Madurai Panthers for the ultimate glory probably this season. It's not going to be a new champion. The Kovai Kings hunting their third title in this tournament. Madurai Panthers hunting for their first title since 2018. So plenty of history in the making for both these teams. R.S. Ambrish continuing into his second over, starts with a bouncer. Anthony Das sways out of it. They have been very consistent, the Vida Kovai Kings, under the captaincy of Shah Rukh Khan. They have been absolutely consistent. You look at the 2022 edition, they were the joint winners along with Chepak Super Gillies. 2023 edition, they went on to win the tournament outright. 2024 edition, yes, they lost out in the final, but I will put that down to law of averages. They still made it to the final. They finished runners-up in 2024 because had the Laika Kovai Kings won it in 2024, it would have been a hat-trick of titles for Laika Kovai Kings, but they missed out. Dindigul Dragons ended up winning that edition, but they were still the finalists. They were the runners-up of the 2024 edition. Just one bad season last year. Last year, Kovai Kings couldn't qualify for the playoffs. One bad season. It came last year. And now again they are back. They are coming back. They are coming back to the final again. 4 finals in the last 5 editions for the Laika Kovai Kings. It shows their consistency. Under the captaincy of Shah Rukh Khan, it has been simply phenomenal if you look at it. And can they pick up their third title? They have been joint winners in 2022, outright winners in 2023. They can win it again this season. Shah Rukh Khan, that's what I was saying, Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan's captaincy in TNPL, Shah Rukh Khan's batting in TNPL, everything is at a different level. But unfortunately, he has not been able to convert that form in the IPL. In the IPL also, he has played all these years. He has not done much in the IPL. But TNPL, he is at a different level. That's defended again towards point. And another dot ball here. So the Vida Kovai Kings are proving to be a nemesis for the Trichy Grand Cholas in this tournament if you look at it, because earlier in this tournament in the group stage matches, the Trichy Grand Cholas crumbled in a similar fashion and lost by 116 runs. And that was the win that actually boosted the net run rate of Kovai Kings, as beautifully cut away by Anthony Das, finds the gap towards deep point for 4, with on offer there from R.S. Ambrish, and put away by Anthony Das. Picks up his first boundary in this innings. more deliveries left in this over. Wide down the leg side again. He's been all over the place today, R.S. Ambrish, but he got the big wicket of J. Suresh Kumar. That's the thing, isn't it? Bowlers, how much ever runs they concede, it only takes one ball for them to get the important wicket. Bowlers have multiple chances to get a wicket. Batters have only one. Batters only need to make one mistake to get out. That is the thing.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
This time full delivery. Anthony Das hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. CK Madurai Panthers have also been playing some good cricket. In fact, it will be a chance for Kovai Kings to take revenge against the Madurai Panthers, because if you look at it earlier in the group stage in this tournament, Madurai Panthers ended up chasing 240 against the Kovai Kings. And Kovai Kings suffered a defeat there. They'll have another chance now to meet them in the final. And who knows, maybe avenge that particular loss. The last ball of the over coming up. It's driven in the air and finds the gap. Run away for 4. All looks too little too late for Trichy Grand Cholas. Only 3 wickets in hand and a mountain to climb, more than a mountain. Saravana Kumar ends the over with a boundary. 11 runs came from that over from R.S. Ambrish. And Trichy Grand Cholas are 77 for 7 after 11 overs. I think it all comes down to the fielding of Trichy Grand Cholas today. Too many catches put down. There's another nick here. And the finger goes up. Manimar and Siddharth, how well has he bowled today? Picks up his 4th wicket. Once again, turn, bounce. Takes the edge of Anthony Das through to the keeper. 8th wicket goes down for Trichy Grand Cholas. It's just been that kind of day. Oh my god, big gap between bat and ball. I don't even know whether it took the edge or not. They could have gone for the review, but they didn't. And Anthony Das is on his way after scoring 6 runs from 8 balls. And Trichy Grand Cholas are 77 for each after 11.1 overs. Well, I don't know how Trichy Grand Cholas will be feeling though. But after finishing in the top 2, they would have had high hopes of going on to win this tournament. Because that is why teams always aim to finish in the top 2, so that you get extra chance of making it through to the final and probably to win the tournament. But Trichy Grand Cholas got undone by the weather in qualifier number 1, and now in this particular game they are going down very heavily and they are going to go out of the tournament. So I mean, it's not only important you finish in the top 2, it's also important you win your games. Otherwise, this is exactly what can happen. And the Kovai Kings are making it through to another final here. This time driven again by Saravana Kumar down towards long off. Picks up another single. There's been some terrific bowling from the Vida Kovai Kings bowlers today. Losing 5 wickets in the first 2 or 3 overs, there itself the game is gone. While chasing 180 plus runs, 182, 183 runs, you cannot lose 5 wickets in the first 2 overs. It was 6 for 5 at one stage. How can you win from there? Game is gone. You've already lost half your side for just 6 runs. It needed a real miracle from there to even come close to the target, which Jai Suresh Kumar did try. But it was always going to be tough. You cannot. That was a very, very pathetic start if you look at it to a run chase like this. In fact, the first 3 balls of this innings were all wickets. This time flicked away again. At the moment playing dot balls here, Trichy Grand Cholas. The game looks gone for them. Just a matter of time before Kovai Kings seal their spot in the TNPL final once again. 2 runs came from that over from Manimaran Siddharth, including the wicket of Anthony Das. What a spell from Manimaran Siddharth. He finishes with 4 for 11 in his 4 overs. And Trichy Grand Cholas are 79 for 8 after 12 overs. The G Kishore now back into the attack. Required run rate of 13.13 and only 2 more wickets in hand. It's edged down to third man, and there is a fielder there at third man, so Saravana Kumar picks up another single to start the over. Selva Kumaran is back on strike. Around the wicket, G Kishore. It's back at the length again, defended back to the bowler. It's another dot ball here from G Kishore. Deepan Lingesh actually picked up the hat-trick in the very first over for the Vida Kovai Kings. Bowled outstandingly well, was swinging the ball. I think the most successful captain in TNPL history, if you look at it, that's edged away by Selva Kumaran. No one there at third man and another boundary. A big edge there and vacant spaces at third man. Selva Kumaran picks up his first boundary in this innings. So, I mean, if you look at it currently, Kaushik Gandhi is the most successful captain in TNPL history. He has won 3 titles as a captain and 1 title as a player as well. So, he is the most successful captain in TNPL history. If Shah Rukh Khan wins this title, then he will equal Kaushik Gandhi as another captain to have won 3 titles in TNPL history. And probably 1 step away, Kovai Kings, from Shah Rukh Khan achieving that feat. Again on the stumps, Saravana Kumar defends it to covers. Another dot ball here from G Kishore. Only few captains can keep on winning titles like this. Kaushik Gandhi did it And now Shah Rukh Khan is doing it. Ravichandran Ashwin has won one title as a captain, 2024 with Dindigul Dragons. Sai Kishore won it last year as a captain. Oh, that's another bouncer there. And Saravana Kumar ducks underneath it. Another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from G. Kishore. And the Trichy Grand Cholas are 85 for 8 after 13 overs. Obviously, still one more game to go. I mean, you still need to win the final. CK Madurai Panthers, I think, are the best team in this tournament probably, because they have done it all. They have defended totals. They have chased down 240. They have done everything that is needed. So the Kovai Kings will still need to overcome that hurdle. You never underestimate former champions in this particular tournament, that is for sure. So Deepan Lingesh now back into the attack, into his last over. 99 needed from 7 overs is looking impossible. This time guided again by Selva Kumaran. Down to deep third man and picks up another single here. Saravana Kumar swings it leg side again, down towards long on, and picks up another single. He has been outstanding so far, Deepan Lingesh. 3 for 10. 3 for 11 now in his 3.2 overs. Oh, this time he goes high. He's not timed it. Fielder running back or running in, doesn't get to it. The ball lands safely. 2 fielders saying mine, mine, and in the end neither got to it. And picks up another single here. Selva Kumaran, well, they can afford to relax Kovai Kings because they are in a commanding position. But you need to take these kind of catches. A big comedy of errors. One fielder running backwards, one fielder running in, and they didn't know whose catch it was. In the end, it landed safely. But because Vida Kovai Kings are in a commanding position like this, they won't bother much about it. So it's another inside edge. And hits it down to long on and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in the over. Around the wicket now to Selva Kumaran. That's beautifully bowled. Selva Kumaran defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Deepan Lingesh. So last ball of the over coming up. As driven again by Selva Kumaran, down to long off. Picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Deepan Lingesh. Trichy Grand Cholas are 90 for 8 after 15 overs. So G Kishore now into his third over. 15th over of this innings. It's guided again towards third man. Selva Kumaran picks up another single to start the over. Ravana Kumar back on strike. This time defended again by Saravana Kumar towards deep point again and picks up another single. Just dealing in singles now. I think both these batters have themselves given up. This run chase for Trichy Grand Cholas. It's an unfortunate thing. I Dream Tirupur Tamilans got knocked out in the eliminator because of rain playing full spoil sport. Actually, Kovai Kings had made a mistake by opting to bowl first in the eliminator. Because if Tirupur Tamilans had got to probably 170, 180, that could have put pressure on the Kovai Kings batters in the run chase, but that didn't happen. The Kovai Kings qualified because they finished above the Tirupur Tamilans in the points table. And this is the unfair thing about these rains playing full spoil sport, particularly in playoff matches. We've already talked about this. And they got very, very lucky, Kovai Kings, and now they are outplaying the Trichy Grand Cholas once again. This time it's a wide, too high probably from G Kishore. Has to reload that one again. A bouncer there from G Kishore.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
Down the track again, looks for the big shot and misses it completely. A big heave hole attempted by Saravana Kumar. Is not able to connect these batters of Trichy Grand Cholas. Looks like the Trichy Grand Cholas have not learnt anything from that defeat, that 116 run defeat they had in the group stage. They bounced back after that, won everything after that. But what is the point if you are not able to perform in playoff matches like this? That's driven again straight to the fielder. Another dot ball from G Kishore. So last ball of the over coming up. Required run rate has gone to 17.23. As driven again down the ground, Saravana Kumar picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from G Kishore. Trichy Grand Cholas are 96 for 8 after 15 overs. So R. Divakar is the impact player now. Back of the length. Defended back to the bowler by Selva Kumaran. Another dot ball to start the over. Selva Kumaran is 11 from 14 balls. Oh, swinging back in, it's gone off the pads. And will pick up one leg boys here, Selva Kumaran. In fact, they have picked up a couple of runs, 2 leg boys it is for Selva Kumaran. That swung leg side is got hold. No, fielder taken. Fielder takes the catch. A deep mid wicket. Tried to play a shot after a long time, where even that shot finds the fielder. It's all gone the way of Vida Kovai Kings, and they are now 1 wicket away from sealing their spot in the TNPL 2026 final. A low catch, good low catch taken there at deep square leg. 9th wicket goes down for Trichy Cholas. Selva Kumaran departs after scoring 11 runs from 16 balls, and Trichy Cholas are 99 for 9 after 15.3 overs. So Aditya Raj Davidson is the last batter to the crease, coming in at number 11, and he goes straight up in the air. This could be it. Fielder coming underneath it, takes the catch at deep mid wicket, and that is it. The Vida Kovai Kings have outplayed the Trichy Cholas, and they have made it through to the final of TNPL 2026. Who would have thought? They had 1 win from their first 4 games, the Vida Kovai Kings, but have never lost a game ever since. They won 4 in a row, improved their net run rate, and made it through to the playoffs, made it through to the eliminator. They had some luck in the eliminator where rain played full spoil sport. Tirupur Tamils got knocked out because they had finished below Tirupur Tamils got knocked out because they finished below the Vida Kovai Kings in the points table, and the Kovai Kings have come to the qualifier 2, and they have outplayed the Trichy Cholas, bowled out for just 99 runs in 15.4 overs. A massive win by 84 runs. I don't know what is it about the Trichy Cholas. 116 run defeat in the group stage against Vida Kovai Kings. 84 run defeat in the qualifier 2 against Kovai Kings. It's been a tough season for the Trichy Cholas, particularly against the Vida Kovai Kings. 2 big losses that have dented their net. The 116 run loss dented their net run rate so much that they had to finish at number 2. Now just imagine if Trichy Cholas had finished at number 1, and then the qualifier 1 had gotten washed out, then the Trichy Cholas were making it through to the final directly because they finished at number 1. But that net run rate got dented because of that 116 run defeat against Kovai Kings. And now the Kovai Kings have officially eliminated them in the qualifier 2 by winning this match by 84 runs. And it's now the fourth final out of the last 5 seasons for the Vida Kovai Kings under the captaincy of Shah Rukh Khan. Has been simply superb as a TNPL captain, that is for sure. And the Vida Kovai Kings will be facing the CKM Madurai Panthers to see who will be crowned as the champions of TNPL 2026. The CKM Madurai Panthers last won the title in 2018. They won it at this venue, defeated the Dindigul Dragons in the final in 2018. The Vida Kovai Kings have 2 titles, a joint win title in 2022, outright title in 2023. So Kovai Kings chasing their 3rd title in this season. Trichy, CKM Madurai Panthers chasing their 2nd title. So we need to see who comes up good in the final, which will happen day after tomorrow at this same venue, MH Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. So unfortunately, no new champion this time around, because only 3 teams are trophyless in this TNPL tournament. If you look at it, Salem Spartans, Nellai Royal Kings, Trichy Grand Cholas. Only these 3 teams have not won the title even once. All the other teams are former champions, that is for sure. So yeah, it won't be a new champion this time around. It'll be either Kovai Kings will be winning it for the 3rd time, or it will be the CKM Madurai Panthers will be winning it for the 2nd time. We'll find that out day after tomorrow as to who will clinch this 2026 title. So if we look at the run chase, it didn't start well at all for Trichy Grand Cholas. A hat-trick in the very first over for Deepan Lingesh, K. Rajkumar, Shyam Sundar, Kaushik Jagadisan, all of them getting out for first ball ducks. And they didn't get off to a good start at all. 6 for 5 at one stage, the Trichy Grand Cholas. And from there, they tried their best. That one partnership between J. Suresh Kumar and R. Rajkumar really looked to rescue something. The 6th wicket partnership of 54 from 32 balls between J. Suresh Kumar and R. Rajkumar, but it was always going to be an uphill task because they were on the edge. One more wicket and it would go into even further trouble, and that is exactly what happened. J. Suresh Kumar got out and they could never recover after that. So that is why the Trichy Grand Cholas have been bowled out for 99 in 15.4 overs. And with this now, it's 6 wins in a row for the Vida Kovai Kings in this tournament. If you look at it, 4 continuous wins in the group stage. They made it through to the eliminator. They won the eliminator through finishing higher in the points table, but win is a win, whatever it is. And now they have won this as well. So 6 wins in a row for Kovai Kings. They'll be looking to make it 7 in a row and probably try and win the title. We look at the bowling of the Vida Kovai Kings. Deepan Lingesh outstanding. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 3 for 14 for Deepan Lingesh. Picked up a hat-trick in the very first over. Manimaran Siddharth 4 for 11 in his 4 overs, and again the pick of the bowlers today. And R. Divakar came in as the impact player, 2 for 14 in his 1.4 overs, picked up the last 2 wickets. Jatavet Subramaniam was not required that much, bowled only 1 over, none for 11. G. Kishore bowled 3 overs, none for 22. R.S. Ambrish was a little expensive but picked up that important wicket of J. Suresh Kumar, which finally closed the deal for Kovai Kings. 1 for 25 in his 2 overs for R.S. Ambrish. And in the end, helping the Vida Kovai Kings win this match by another massive margin of 84 runs. Well, if you look at the bowling unit of Kovai Kings, it has been very clinical in this tournament, particularly after that match where they could not defend 240 in that one match against CKM Madurai Panthers. But ever since then, if you look at it, a team like Dindigul Dragons, they bundled out for 93 or something. We'll have a look at that game also. We'll have a look at that game. Just have a look at that. They had a must-win game against Dindigul Dragons. Had they lost that game, the Kovai Kings would have been eliminated in the group stage. Yeah, they bundled out Dindigul Dragons for 93 in their last group stage match to win that game and qualify. It was a must-win game for Kovai Kings to qualify, and Dindigul Dragons also just completely couldn't. They were never in that particular game as well. They got bowled out for 93. Just imagine, the Kovai Kings bowlers have bundled out Trichy Grand Cholas for 85. They have bundled out Dindigul Dragons for 93. And now again in this qualifier 2, they have bundled out Trichy Grand Cholas again for 99. So the bowling attack of the Vida Kovai Kings has been simply phenomenal. And that is why they have made it through to the final once again. So yeah, it's going to be a cracking final. Tomorrow is a rest day once again. And we'll be back again day after tomorrow, the 28th of August. And that is when the final will happen between the Vida Kovai Kings and the CKM Madurai Panthers to see who will be crowned as the champions of TNPL 2026. CKM Madurai Panthers, obviously table toppers. They'll be looking to get that elusive title since 2018. They have not been able to even make it to the final. They have made it to the final finally. So Madurai Panthers will be looking for glory. Kovai Kings looking for their first title since 2023. So plenty to play for in that particular final. Kovai Kings hunting their third title. CKM Madurai Panthers hunting their second title. So we'll have to find out who gets that title day after tomorrow. So we'll be back again to cover the TNPL 2026 final day after tomorrow. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.